Hi everyone, I'm here to show you this nail art technique. This is hand painted with acrylic paint and it's actually very easy. I've just left one finger. You can see I actually tried to do my right hand as well. Some of my lines are a little funky looking, but I think it turned out pretty well. To begin, you're going to want to paint your nails with a silver base. I've chosen to do This Gown Needs a Crown by OPI. After you put down that silver, you're going to want to make sure you top coat with a quick drying top coat and let it dry for at least 10 minutes. This will make sure that if you make a mistake, you can just take a dry Q-tip and just wipe the acrylic paint right off. So to begin, you're going to need a paintbrush. I'm using this smaller paintbrush here. My sister got this from me when she was stationed in Japan. And you're also going to need some black acrylic paint. I'm just using this basic black acrylic paint that I got while I was in an art class. Okay, so I have my little palette here that I've used. This just has my black acrylic paint in there. What I'm going to do is just take some water. I'm just using my Q-tip and my little cup of water here, adding some of the water. I'm going to add some of this black paint here and just thin it out a little bit. Want it to be a little bit thin. So that's ready to go. I'm just going to set it off to the side here. And I do have a paper towel on my side so I can wipe off my brush. So what we're going to be doing is we're first going to be drawing in basically a little square, but we're going to be drawing a line here, 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 and here. So I'm going to start, if this is my center right here, I'm going to move up just a tiny bit because I want my square to be sort of centered as best as it can be. And this line looks pretty shaky, but just do little tiny strokes until you get to the edge, because we're just doing the outline right now. Load up your brush again, and now you're just going to take it and imagine the little square is right there. Draw down until you get there. Don't worry if it looks a little funky right now. And then you're going to take a little parallel line and then make your little, forgot to load up my brush. Okay. Make your little square so it looks more like a diamond here. And using short strokes, just connect that. So that's sort of the basic shape here. We're going to deepen these lines here. You can see my square's a little off center, but that's okay. So that's what I'm left with. I'm going to fix this portion. I have these pointy Q-tips, and this is dry. I'm just going to smudge it off, just like that. I'm actually going to smudge on the inside of this thing too. Just like that. Now we're going to paint in parallel lines. So I'm going to draw a line right next to this one and then right, oh no. Haha. That's what I get. And that's why I'm using acrylic paint and not nail polish. Okay. Loading up my brush some more. I'm going to just make a little mark right there. And I'm going to work backwards. Because otherwise, my line will not be even. next line. See, about right there. Like so. Alright, then I'm going to do these ones here. Trying to make them about the same width as the other ones. I'm going to move my fan just a second here. Turn my hand one more time because I am not nimble. Alright. Like that, and I'm going to take it from this way. I'm actually going to deepen up that line a little bit more. And that's okay if you make a mistake. Just take your Q-tip here, cotton swab, and just erase it. The next step is to add the other lines here to make it look like it's going underneath. So I'm just going to follow this line and make a mark. There. The last one. Alright, that's pretty good. You can see I made a little mistake right there, so let's take that off, but I'm really not worried. Then I'm going to dip that Q-tip into the water and just get rid of the acrylic paint. You don't really need to worry about this because it's going to come off when you wash your hands, but if you accidentally get top coat on it, it might get trapped there. So it's just easier. Oops, hello. It's just easier to get rid of it now. That's pretty good. So there you can see the design. Now the most important thing you want to do is top coat. I'm going to be using Seche Vite here. So make sure you seal in that really awesome design that you just spent forever working on. It kind of looks like a little bit of a geometric type of braid or woven kind of thing. I'm not exactly sure how to explain it, but you can see how the top coat just makes everything look really nice. If your acrylic paint isn't dried completely, you're going to want to make sure you wait because you don't want to smear it but if you see that it has that matte look to it, then you know it's dry and you're good to go. Do my thumb here. You can see my thumb is very short. I ended up removing one of the patches I had on it because I had broken it pretty bad. But you can see the design is pretty nice on a short nail as well. So I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you did, just let me know down in the comments below or give me a thumbs up, either way. And I'll see you next time. Bye.